it doesn't fit into the bottom of that. So I can't do much about it. I can't undo it either. I can't get that undone. So too much mucking around. I should have tested it beforehand. Worried about it. Now let's get sorted. Now what before I get to do it. You going to be lazy, Mum? Right. Wrong way. Because it's going to smell skin. Yeah, is that Toki? This would be a little silly boy. Buckle up. Stop. Back around there being silly. Now, how are we going to react to that? We're going to be careful today because the bottom's gotten higher again. Are you going to stop growing? No, I might not. Might keep growing. And there's starting to be lots of bees and things around here now. So that's going to be interesting. Bugs again. Providing. Silly bugs. Where am I going? This way. Alright, so hopefully today getting the right results from this elf. No, stand up, big girl. Aye, aye. I've already got the salt cutting. little bit too. I know. You're in the season. I know. You're in the season. I know. You're upset, you think. I get it. Oh, she's going to give me hard time. So basically we're going to have her probably not wanting to do anything today. She's doing her in season, showing me that she's not happy. You want to relax her again. And see that striking? So that's just not on. I'm going to ask for her to give me her foot now. I'm going to give her a stretch there. Just gently. Good. I want her to think about why she's doing what she's doing with her feet. Distract her back into the decent feeling. Back up and over. This isn't going to really work very well for me because I now have the saddle in the wrong spot. Wait there for a second. What I'm going to do is bring this over here. See if I can't get response. It's not too bad. Okay. Keep going at this. Relax. What I want her to do is settle herself down and not be carrying on like pork chop like this. This is all just, I don't want to do it because I'm a in-season mare. Now I'm going to be careful that she's focusing on me. She's not going to give me drama. So I'll just go back to the front where I'm touching, back on the knees where I'm touching. Make sure she's not going to kick forward and whack me one. That's what I don't want to happen. Good. Good. There we go. And she's going to carry on a little, but that's okay. It's kicking out. That's okay. Stop. On there. That's not too bad. Better than I imagined it would be. So, get her to settle down a little. There we go. Not so bad. Good girl. Come here. I want to keep this block here between me and her while she's carrying on. I want her to understand, from my point of view, we're going to go slow and steady. We're not going to be silly. Alright, go for a wander. Attitude isn't very good. I wouldn't like that. Drop. Relax us. Lovely. Walk on. So this is actually has increased a bit. And I'm going to... Yeah. And I'll let her just have a think about that and go for a wander. Off you go. let her go for a walk. Have a good old think about what's going on. Because right about now she's saying, I'm not interested in anything except being in charge of all the other horses, which is all part and parcel. And when she keeps walking on, I'm going to show you her tail, how, come on, up there. So she's got her tail slightly to the side. It's just slightly to this way, so it's coming just slightly that way. And that's an indicator for her that she is currently in season. And that's where we're getting all this angst from. So this is where the defiance is coming from. Nothing's wrong with her. She's just being a little silly. Up, walk on. And she's worrying about what's happening elsewhere except for what's happening here. So I wanted to get her back to me and listening to what I'm asking. And that's what I want her to do. Yep. She doesn't want to listen, so walk on. There's a good girl. Walk on. Come on. So she's wanting to just carry on about next door's horses. There are a couple of mares next door that she really doesn't like. La real Natasha. Hi, how you going? She's not happy with. I'm just going to keep her moving. And I want her to realise that the more consistent we're getting, the more that we are going to be, she's going to feel a lot better about things when she's more consistent. So she's now pulling a nicer face there. We're turning and we're going to go the other direction. I'm just going to increase the pace slightly. Just encourage her a little bit more to walk a little bit more fast. And go around. Good trotting, lovely, beautiful girl. And up we go. Great job. Turn, turn, turn. Good job. And trot on this way. Trot on. Good girl. Good job. And there we're in. Come in. So I'm going to get her to come in. Good job. Good girl. And this is just, again, it really is about her deciding whether or not she wants to do something, and it is about being lazy. So, hey Ian, how you doing? 14 degrees. Well, this morning it was -1 when I first came out and fed everybody, and over here, and I've got a top of about 12. Oh my God, the pony just pulled over. He's been naughty and mischievous. He's just pulled over his whole water bowl and emptied it everywhere. Look at him. Oh my God. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to have to sort that out. Look at him. Oh my God. Oh, look, she doesn't want to come over now. Now she's being silly. She is going well. She's a little bit kicky today. She's in season, coming in season, and she's been attacking Zara. So I'm very wary right now about whether she wants to go with me or not. We'll figure that out. So we'll see how we go with this one because I'm gonna, well, alright, that's close enough now. Up. Get her to move out there. Now hopefully she's not going to give me too much drama. Hopefully she's going to behave herself. She's a bit cranky. That's okay. It's alright. Bad mood Ellie. That's okay, but she's actually doing really well at holding her temper and not getting too aggressive. So, she's cranky at the butterfly. Look, she's trying to get the butterfly. Ellie, come on. Don't attack the butterfly. That wasn't very nice. Hey, that's Brian. I think it's Brian, isn't it? Hi, Brian. How you doing? 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, not sure if that's is that a fairly warm temperature? Come on, walk on. We're going to turn. Going to turn up. She says, I might go to the toilet right here. And here she goes. Now that'll relieve her a little bit with things. She might have just been a little bit cranky about that. Keep her moving forwards. Get her to walk that way while I go and grab what's necessary to fix that up. And walk. Come in. Come in, my girl. And stay. Get her to wait there for me for a moment. So hopefully, she does belong to Rachel. Oh, my dog Sudie is going in on Wednesday for the operation to remove the tumour from his eyelid. So they booked him in really quickly. I was kind of like thinking it would have been another week or two, but he's got 2 more days till they book him in, till he goes. I really hope he handles it nicely. Hey, wake up, Ellie. She's been silly. Oh, so it's hot. 8:30 p.m. Oh, get some recording done. Yeah, she's nice. She's throwing a bit of a sad tantrum right now. The woe is me look, and she's just in season at the moment, so she's really a little crazy. Go one more. Hi, how you going? So high humidity. Oh yeah, the heat. If you've got humidity, that's a problem. It's more of a dry heat out here, but it can get humid sometimes, but it's rare. Most of the time it's a dry heat. Look at this girl. She's going to fall asleep on me. So let's move her along. Come on. Actually, got it here. Anyway. Oh, that's not normally what you do. Right? Come on, be gentle. Come on, be gentle with me. Come on, up. Okay, back up. You're not listening. You ready? Want to be gentle? Drop. Relax. Thank you. A little bit of something. Nothing major. Hey. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, you're being silly. But no, Mum, I'm in season and I'm cranky. Fair enough. What's the ladies get upset when they're in their season? It's pretty ordinary, pretty normal. Now I've got to grab her. I'll go and grab her. Good girl, Stan. Drop, drop, and stay. Good girl. Just wait there for me. Stay there. Oh my goodness me! The woes of the world are on you, Miss Ellie. The woes of the world are on you. She's getting a bit upset there. 26 Celsius. Oh, 26 is nice. It gets like if you get ready for being cool, when you've had a bit of a hot summer, she might follow me over. You coming over or are you going to stay ground tight? What you going to do? She says, no, I'll stay right there, Mum. See how long she'll stay there though. Whenever she sees me coming over with a bit. Oh, she's going to take off now. And she's got her lead rope there. She'll pull herself up in a second. And don't worry, we're used to having a lead rope on the ground that we tread on. We practiced that when they were very young. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to put this back out here so we're in a safety zone. I'm going to bring her over in a second. Just want to make sure that we don't have her barreling everybody over there. And where is she? Oh, there she is. You're right about there. Okay. See what happens. Did you cut this off? You stuck? You are stuck. How about that? I didn't have to caught yourself. Good job. Right here. All right here. Now I'm expecting that she may very well strike at me again, so I'm going to be very careful when I'm getting this bit in. And hopefully she won't, but you just don't know what she's going to do. I went over the ear hole. I went over your ear. Drop. Up and stand down. Up and down. Good girl. Relax and drop. Getting a bit defiant again, but not too bad. Not too bad. Nothing supremely major. All I've got to watch is she doesn't bring that hoof down. Hoof up towards me. I'd say not down, but up. Good girl. It's lovely. Lovely job. Let her have a taste. Relax and release. This is okay. Don't release. What we wanted to do is drop. So drop. Drop, love, so we can pop your hair easy. There's a drop there. There we go. How quick was that today? That's the best we've done for about 2 or 3 weeks now. Even longer, about 4 weeks. Good job. Good job. Awesome, Miss Ellie. No dramas there. That was really good. So all that work to, the hair is getting everywhere. All that work to try to get that back to where it was in a good spot again has paid off and is doing well. So that's really good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Good job. Yeah, she did really well. That's really good. And I'm very pleased. So thank you. Yeah, I think he's 13 years old, so he's got a bit of a fancy. Come. Drop down. Yeah, drop. Good job. It's okay. Don't be so sad. Drop down. There you go. There we go. He's just got a growth on his eyelid, so hopefully
yeah, hopefully he'll be okay. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. You have a great day too. 21 degrees, 69 Fahrenheit. And now your humidity is 44. Whoa, that's pretty high. Okay, yeah. So now, after today's debarkment with Miss Ellie getting a little bit heated with me earlier, just a little bit, we've succeeded in getting that bridle on in a good way. So now I'm going to take her back over here. And I'm going to try and park her to where she's not going to be able to. Now watch this. She's just nodding there, giving me that nod there. She's going to think about doing it. Yep, she's going to use that leg against me if she can. So we're going to just get her to settle a bit down. Make sure there's nothing pulling here or anything like that. That's all good. You're all good. Say I'm all right, Mum. And your other mum, her real mum, her mum, Rachel, has got the flu and isn't well. So Mum might be watching you, Miss Ellie. Do you want to do a good job? If she is, you want to do a really good job this morning. Now, do a bit of a double back. Stand, stand. Good girl. Relax. Relax. Good girl. Good job. Okay, now I got straight on this time because I felt like I could. I'm going to ask her to walk away from the block. Good job. Job. We're going to go away from the block and go around the block. Good girl. Good job. Let's go walk. That's all I want to do today. I understand that for her today is a bit annoying. A little bit. A little bit agitated today. I can see that swishing tail. It tells me it's not in the greatest frame of mind right now. So I'm going to ask a little stop, see what we get. Finally, he is listening nicely. I'm pretty pleased with it. Doing a good job there. It's basically doing what we were doing with the carrot. Lovely work. Good job. Really well. Good job. Whoop. Good job. There, relax, drop, drop. Good job. Good job. Lovely job. Good job. Oh, what a good girl. Good job. That was really nice. You didn't carry on, you're listening lovely. Now, what she's doing here, which is she's just walking back from me there, with a little bit of a, I don't want to do anything thing. So we're just going to let her stand there for a moment, have a think about it all, because she did a good job. Yeah. I'm going to ask her just to hook onto me in a second and just walk with me on the ground and see how we go with that. So hook, up, hook, up. See, hook. Now she's going to want to go this direction, but I'm going to ask her to follow me. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yes, Ellie. So I'm going to correct. And re-hook her. She's thinking I'm going out the gate. Come here. Yes, Ellie. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pay attention. Good girl. Oh, so lovely. So lovely. Okay. 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 I'm going to stand for it. And be friends with this. So we're going around like that. And hook. Hook. Hook up. So she's doing really good. She's listening beautiful. When I asked her to stay back down there, she was doing really good. I'm very pleased with this. This is a good day for me, for my confidence too, because I get a little bit taken aback at times, and she's actually giving me a lot more confidence today, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm going to hop on from the other side. I can't remember what side I hopped on. But I'm going to hop on from the other direction. Oh, I hopped on the off side. I'll hop on the near side, just so that we're getting everything done the way it needs to be done. I don't want to spend too much time today doing too much. I'm a bit sore from yesterday because I did a couple of jumps yesterday with Zara, which kind of put me in a weird body spot. There we go. See what she does when I get up here. I'm going to correct that. Come on, one more step up. Beautiful, and stand. And hold on 1 second. Oh. These are getting dried out real quick. Alright, so I'm going to hop on this side like I did the other side. We're going to hope that she doesn't be silly. And here we go again, back with this. I'm going to say no, we're not doing that. I'm going to stand there. Girl. I'm going to stand nicely. And I'm going to ask her to drop and relax. Do I want to move her? And I'm going to ask her to move. I'm going to put my hands forward and we're going to walk. Walk on. And that's all I'm going to do with her. Just have that little forward movement. And I want to go in this direction. She's understanding what I'm asking as well now. Time to cut back in. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to do that. Good girl. Come on. I'm really liking her listening to what I'm asking today. So her listening skills are really good, really good. And get back. And that's about all I'm going to ask her. Now, while we're up here, and I'm just going to have to stop her there. She's not listening very well for that stop. Going to drop. We're going to stay drop. We're not going to raise our head silly. Good girl. Lovely. And you can see she's anticipating taking off the bridle again. So she's quite keen to get it off. Ready? Drop. Drop. Good. Drop down. Drop. Pitch. Good job. And no more drama with that bridle. Seems a lot better now. Seems to be able to handle that kind of workout. Now I'm going to try her without a bit and see how I do. And hopefully I'll be able to do something. I'm just going to grab a bitless, a halter that's bitless that I can use to hook on of reins, and I just want to do that without a bit and see how it goes. Just because I haven't done that for a while. I'll be back in just a second. Good girl, Miss Ellie. Because ultimately I would like to get her completely bitless again, but I want to do a bit of work first before I do, just to get that mouthing. It's not even about the mouthing, it's more about the listening to those subtle taps on the reins and getting those honed really well before I go straight to bitless and have nothing but bitless. So. Good. So this is just a halter, it's not really made for bitless riding, and the reason why, because when you pull, if she's not listening and you pull, it's going to dig a little bit. So I will get her the proper one. I do have the proper one for the other horse that I've got, and we'll see how we go. Back up there. Back up. Good girl. What's going on? There's either somebody moving around over there or something that's distracting her and making her freak out. So I'm hoping whatever it is isn't going to be too distracting when I get on. Hope so. Job. I just want to see how well I can do without a bit in her mouth. Pretty sure it won't be too bad. Okay. Standing. Good girl. Lovely standing. Beautiful. Great job. Now let's just see if we get the same response without a bit as what we get with a bit. These reins are awfully long, a bit longer than what I need. So I really am annoyed with the rains. They're kind of annoying. Lovely listening. Good job. So she's listening really nicely. She's doing really good. And I want to get the proper bitless bridle. I'm going to do something that I don't usually do. I'm going to get off without the, hang on a sec. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just get on. Okay. Good. There we go. Good girl. Good job. He says, oh, please take it off. Good job there. Good job. So she is listening with or without a bit, which is good. There's a little bit more work, bitless, but it won't be too long before she's good. And I'm going to let her get back to her self. Well, Mum, thank you very much for making it short and sweet, eh? Good girl. And that's the thing. She's done well today. She hasn't caused me to have to be mucking around for half an hour or whatever. So I'm pleased with that response she's given me. And I'm hoping that people are able to see the progress I'm getting just through the extra back up. Don't worry about what's going on there. Back. I want her to be paying attention to me. She's watching the other horses. But what I want her to do is, I want her to be able to be, you know, back where we were at before we had the accident, really, where we're now, someone's saying that she's favouring a leg. Well, she's not lame, I can tell you that now. And there's a lot of people that can see things through a camera and think things through a camera. I can assure you she's not lame. And we regularly have chiropractor and vet to this horse in particular. But she does have a tendency to be lazy. And as a result, when she's lazy, she can definitely drag herself a little bit at times and be a little bit, but I'll tell you now, when you're on her back, there's absolutely no lameness whatsoever. She's very smooth, actually. She's probably the smoothest horse I've ridden in probably 30 odd years out of all the horses that I've dealt with. She's very smooth. She's very nice to transition to. She'll go into a nice transitional from a trot to a canter beautifully. Much better than the older horses I have who were trained by other people years ago. And I've taken it real slow with her. She's very much a dominant girl. So we just take it easy with her and slowly with her. And I do things at my pace so that I can actually deal with things each day. Some days I might be more brave than others. Some days I won't get on at all. I'll just say nah. Yeah, but she definitely, she knows how to put it on, and she's quite intelligent. She also knows how to open and close gates. So I had to change the configuration of how I was locking the gate because she can get a little bit, she's quite smart. She'll watch what you do. And actually she follows the lead of the little fella over there, the little mini, who decides that he's going to show her how to paw at everything and be silly. That's where she's gotten a lot of the pawing activity. Plus also she grew up with a goat. And that was the only example she had from 4 months of age right up until I took her. There were other horses on the property, but she wasn't allowed in with them. So she developed some goat-like behaviours, which was very challenging when we first got her here. She was, you wouldn't believe it, like, she just pouncing, both up in the air and basically pouncing forward with both front legs as if she was a goat, like, and doing the sort of movement a goat will do, that up and then swing the head and down. So we had quite a bit of rehabilitation to get her to realise she was actually a horse. Fantastically, my horses taught her very quickly and put her in a place too, because she come here very arrogant, very much the dominator, and my other mare just said, no, we're not going to do this. So Zara did a lot of the hard yards for me. I didn't have to do much about the pecking order in the paddocks. Zara took care of that, but I did have to get her out of the goat-like behaviour, because it was quite dangerous when they're rearing up at you and scooping towards you like a goat does. And I think she thought she was playing, but it's not really it's not really a play, is it? Like, when they weigh, you know, 400 or 500 kilos, should have been about 400 kilos, maybe 450 at the time. When they're doing that, you kind of go, whoa, if they get you, you're in trouble. But yeah, she's just the sort of horse that if you work slow with her, she does well. If you push and go fast, no, she will definitely be on your case if you do that. At the moment, she's having a big fight with the buckskin, so her and the buckskin are not getting along, and I'm having to sort of keep them. They're all right if I take the little red fella out. If Chestnut Boy comes out, if Tocky comes out and stays out here, then Ellie and Zara are fine. But the minute you mix the three of them, because they're both in season, it can be pretty strange, the behaviour that occurs. So yeah, but she's just a different kettle of fish to most of the horses. A bit strange sometimes. And at the moment, a lot of people out here are having trouble with their horses' hooves, because we've had a lot of wet and then sudden heat. So the sudden heat is the problem, going from really cold to boiling hot. And our temperatures are really not great. So we do, I don't know where you're from, Deborah, but over here, it's really, you might even be in Australia. You could be in the United States. But over here, the weather extremes where I am are quite massive. Like, it was minus 3 at 4 o'clock in the morning, and now it feels like it's about, well, it's meant to only be 12, but it feels like it's about 20 degrees. Probably is. So we go up and down, and we've just got to sort of keep a good eye with it. But that's all I'm going to do today. I spent 49 minutes of working with her, so I'm going to give her a break now, and I'm going to get all this gear away and let everybody get on with their evening or day, whatever you guys are doing. Thanks for coming and saying hi and showing your support to Ellie and the other horses. And I hope everyone has a great day. I'm not sure whether or not I'm actually losing my connection. I keep losing it. It keeps on happening. And I'm seeing only one bar there, so it's a good chance it's a lost connection. Internet's not great out here, so. But thanks to everybody who's come on, and yeah, I hope everyone has a lovely day. And if you've got your horses, I hope you have a great day with your horses. Oh, hi Linda, I didn't spot you. Sorry about that. Aussie pause, hi. And Ian and Brian, thanks for coming on as well. And Dewan Moore as well. Appreciate it. And Laville Natasha. So thanks to everybody who's come on today and said hi, and I'll catch you later. Have a great weekend, or rest of weekend, and have a great week. Bye for now. Thank you.